So I get this question a lot, and a lot of times it's not even necessarily a question, but it's just a bit of, it's not an uninformed understanding, but it's where people actually think their muscle is the problem. So I'll give you an example. When a muscle is pulled from an action or an activity, or a muscle is bruised from a contusion or a trauma, then the muscle is damaged. But a lot of times people come in and they say to me, doc, I feel it in my muscle. It's a muscle spasm or it's a muscle strain, and they have no history of any issue other than they woke up with it, or maybe they sneezed or they moved wrong or did something. And a lot of times what they don't realize is that muscle slave to the nerve. And just like all the organs in your body and systems in your body, they only do what the nerves tell them to do. So when there's a muscle problem that didn't come from a overt action or an injury or a trauma, most times it's a nerve problem. There's an underlying structural problem that's led to a nerve problem, and then the muscle reacts as a direct result of what the nerve is telling it to do. So a lot of times where you feel pain in the muscle that's the problem. It's the nerve, it's the underlying structural imbalance. So if you get that underlying imbalance corrected and you get that nerve free, then the nerve is allowed to do what it does and takes the muscle and gets it relaxed the way it was intended to be. So there's your tip on a question that I think plagues a lot of people. They're not sure if it's a muscle or something else, but like I said, if it's not an injury or a trauma that affected the muscle, usually there's some underlying thing, a structural thing or a nerve thing that needs to be resolved. It's like your root cause of your problem is here, and a lot of times people will put masking agents over that symptom, like Advil or Motrin or Tylenol or whatever, and they're not really fixing the problem. And what we try to do in chiropractic is find out what is this problem, fix the problem, and if we get to the root cause of the problem, then your health is restored. So there's your tip, and to answer a question that plagues a lot of us. So stay informed and get adjusted.